Welcome to Symptoms of the Universe, Episode 3. Hi, welcome to Symptoms of the Universe. There's only soda in this. We are going to discuss...
And if you believe that, I have some oceanfront property in Kansas I'll sell you.
So, are you a hipster? Do you think David Bowie and Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground are the best bands ever? I don't. I actually think that Blue Oyster Cult is a better band than the Velvet Underground. And you might think, oh, they're just a dumb 70s rock band because they have the song with the cowbell that goes... But actually, I think Blue Oyster...
You gotta have that cowbell.
I don't mind. You know what's funny is that until it became this like cliche of like I'm a dumb hillbilly with a mullet, hard rock 70s thing. I never understood why cowbell was such a.
Did you not see the Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I saw it. It came out.
That's where the cowbell thing.
It came out in 2000. The thing is 16 years old and people are still laughing at it. And I'm like, that Blue Oyster Cult? They sing about vampires and biker gangs. And they had this song called "Then Came the Last Days of May," which is about these three drug dealers that are going over to do a drug deal. And then one of them betrays them and kills the other two. And to me, it's one of the most haunting songs ever. And I don't know why I don't know why Blue Oyster Cult is treated like they're this joke 70s rock band. And if you want cool cred, Patti Smith wrote lyrics for them. She sings on "The Revenge of Vera Gemini" from Agents of Fortune, which is the same one that has "Don't Fear the Reaper."
So anyway, you said something interesting. You said people think of the as Blue Oyster Cult as like this sort of dirtbag 80s or 70s mullet kind of thing. The knock against Blue Oyster Cult in their heyday, when they were actually out there, was that they were like the thinking man's rock group. They were.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Because whenever anyone talks about Blue Oyster Cult now, all they think of it as just they lump it right in with Ted Nugent, Kiss, Alice Cooper. And that's another thing that pisses me off, is that people think that Alice Cooper is uncool and unhip, and they think that's like your trailer trash dad's classic rock band, and I think that's very insulting.
No, Alice Cooper is awesome.
I'm
we're not just saying that because we're from Detroit. What's weird to me about you saying that is, that's like how the times have changed, because that may be the perception now. The perception of Blue Oyster Cult when they were a big band, like when I'm Burning for You and Don't Fear the Reaper were out, was that they were actually like a pretentious rock band, because they used a lot of literary references. I
wasn't aware that
they were smart with their lyrics and stuff, but they were like, the critics liked them. I think Harvard or Yale or one of the Ivy Leagues did a feature on their lyrics and stuff.
Are you serious?
Like that. Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that. Aren't you a big Velvet Underground fan?
I do like the Velvets, and I like Lou Reed's solo stuff more, but I enjoy Velvet Underground too.
I don't like the Velvet Underground. Well, I think they're so overrated. I think they're so unlistenable. Why do you like them so much?
Why do I like the Velvet Underground and Lou Reed particularly?
Well, no, I like Lou Reed's. I like Berlin. I think it's a fantastic album.
Here's the deal. I liked Velvet Underground. Okay, I will give you that they're a very pretentious rock band. They were out of the art scene in New York.
Pretentious my ass. It doesn't matter. It just sounds like someone clanking. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Well,
and some guy talking over it.
It's kind of like my thing with doom metal, where I like very atmospheric music that sort of pounds you into like a haze.
Uh-huh.
But I actually, strangely enough, I like the simpler, less experimental Velvet Underground songs. I like things like, I think, was Perfect Day still a Velvet Underground song? I do get them mixed up. Okay, Sunday,
that's a Lou Reed song.
Okay, well, Sunday Morning is definitely a Velvet Underground song, and it's pretty much a straightforward ditty. There's not much going on there. Sweet Jane is not a deeply complex song. I think it's a 3-chord jam. I love that song.
Yeah, Sweet Jane. Sweet Jane's thing is with the Velvet Underground is that they put out this album called The Velvet Underground Nico. They put out White Light, White Heat. And
I've got
it's
that.
This, clanking garage rock with Mo Tucker doesn't even use cymbals. It sounds like she's hitting a box. pump, pump, pump. And I don't get it, because I listen to a lot of 60s music. I think the Seeds are better, the Monks, the 13th Floor Elevators. I mean, if you're one of those people who really likes weird underground stuff from the 60s, then check out the Monks. I think, what's it, Dave Day or Gary Berger plays the freaking banjo, and it's like, it's just like on a banjo. The Monks are way more interesting. They've got this militaristic drumming and stuff. Here you got Velvet Underground, some guy talking about sex and drugs and whips and sucking on a ding dong for 17 minutes.
There was a lot of stuff going on with Lou Reed. I remember a Lou Reed quote. I don't remember the exact quote because I'm not that much of a doofus, but he said something along the lines of, I wanted to introduce people to characters they wouldn't usually meet, or perhaps maybe even didn't want to meet.
Oh, and so it's like the Who, Boris the Spider, and Whiskey Man. Those are characters that I wouldn't want to meet.
Well, Reed was part of this like art scene with Warhol and all of that, and
they did drugs. That's so exciting.
Nobody was. I think there's another thing that comes with music, which is historical context. You can give the Velvet Underground a lot of props. Yes, I know you're going to pull out like 50 underground bands that had that one song on the B-side back in that one day. I know you're going to do that. I was going to say,
everybody that listened to the Velvet Underground formed a band. But what they didn't tell you is that not everyone who listened to the Velvet Underground formed a good band.
Any band, but I'm looking at this is the Velvet Underground and Nico that you referred to earlier. So Sunday Morning, it's a 3-minute jam. There's nothing.
You've got Fräulein on 3 of the tracks going. Or she's like, the German broad. Though she's singing this, like, she was in actually a Fellini film, and she's like, how does it go? All Tomorrow's Parties.
I'd have to jam it again. It's been a long time.
Track 6, All Tomorrow's Parties. They actually brought her in the band because she was a model. They're like, oh, well, how do we get the arty kids to listen to? How do we get people to listen to Velvet Underground? Why don't you put Nico in the band, and she's like this,
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Nico right here. And all she does, this is my imitation of Nico. What will the girl wear at all tomorrow's parties? You like Nico's stuff too?
Well, no, God, no. I thought she was terrible, to be honest.
That means 3 tracks on this album you don't like.
Well, like I said, I liked the lighter stuff. Like, Sunday Morning was great. It's a 254 jam. Waiting for the Man, yes, it's about buying drugs, but it's a cool
Really?
song.
I thought it was about... No, I thought I'm Waiting for the Man is when I'm in the unemployment office and I can't get anyone to answer my questions. I'm like,
No, it's about waiting for your weed man or your drug
It's
dealer
about waiting. No, it's not. It's about you're at the welfare office. You're on the dole, and you're like, I'm waiting for the man to give me my money. That's what the song's about.
No,
it's about drugs.
Yes, he's waiting for his drug dealer. He's never he's never early. He's always
late, just like at the unemployment office.
This guy,
just like.
He's just fucking with me now.
You want to go to Taco Bell, right? And you're at the counter and you're like waiting for the man.
Okay, so what you're really saying is there's a lot of deep metaphorical context.
It's a very metaphorical.
And you can place this song in many different
Did contexts. I say I didn't like the Velvet Underground? What I meant to say is that their songs have
kind of like we're all waiting for the man.
Exactly. We're all waiting for the man. It's like you ever been to a college before and you're waiting for someone to help you out and figure out like where your financial aid's going?
No,
I'm waiting for the man. You think the song Heroin is about the drug, or they
just
misspelled it and they should have put an E at the end?
There should have been
heroin, like it's about a female hero.
The song is about Wonder Woman. Everybody knows that.
That's what I thought.
Everybody knows that.
That's exactly.
Shit. Yeah, it's a 7-minute ode to Wonder Woman.
What will the girl wear at all tomorrow's party?